Welcome back, Wolfpack Verlis here, and that's a Furret in singles. Well, we did a doubles Furret, so I thought that was going to be repetitive, but now we have a singles Furret. Alright, and then we also have Mo, Rotom, and a Floatzel. That's just all sorts of insanity. Okay, I don't even know. Let's see how this goes. Furret lead, what are you going to do, and what are you going to make me regret that I didn't put in my strategy guide? That's all these battles really mean. It just means that I missed something. So Furret with Frisk. So now we get to find out that item, and that's going to trace the Frisk to Frisk the Trace, and then we find the Scarf Furret. Alright, it just goes out and throws the U-turn. Okay, nothing too insane, just not a ridiculous amount of damage. Nice little neutral hit to kind of see what's going on. So Rotom comes in, and Rotom just wants to deal with the Gardevoir, so it's going to soak up a Moonblast, it looks like, just like that. And survives with over half, so even though it doesn't look tanky, it is a wash Rotom at heart. It just has a lot more weaknesses, but it still does tank up pretty well with that leftover, so that's going to be another Moonblast. And, I mean, Gardevoir is asking for a Leaf Storm, and is it enough damage after all? Oh, special attack drop. No, the Pain Split comes in. Okay, so really trying to play that tank game. And did it give itself enough health to survive? Oh, leftover says yes. Okay. So I feel like now there's going to be some kind of huge follow-through with this Rotom. It's going to tank up that, throw out the Volt Switch. Very interesting. So not really going too offensive right now. I would just Leaf Storm and hope for the best. But we don't get that. So Furret comes back in. And now Furret's like, alright, I'm going to go for that finish. I'm going to see what happens. We get to see, you know, Scarf for Scarf. All sorts of stuff like that. Yet again. And that's going to be Ferrothorn. Ooh. Okay, Ferrothorn's mean for this whole turn, for this whole team. So U-turn's going to come in. That's going to proc the Iron Barbs. Is it a Rocky Helmet? Yeah, Rocky Helmet too. So now we know what Ferrothorn's doing. Didn't do too much damage with that Furret, and that's going to be Rotom again. I guess Rotom wants that Pain Split. Knows it's pretty safe. It can't be Leech Seeded by the Ferrothorn. Stealth Rock setup is about it, but yeah, he knows he can't really do too much. So that's going to be a switch out into the Gardevoir comes in. So the Choice Scarf did get reset. Trace is going to grab that Levitate. Rotom doesn't use Earthquake as far as I'm considered. So I don't think it's going to be too big. And Pain Split. Very, very little pain has been shared right there. So what's Gardevoir going to lock itself into? It already switched out. So it does go back into the Moonblast, which means, yeah, that's something. So, are we going to bring Furret back in, get that U-turn outspeed, get all those shenanigans? Yeah, there's Furret. So here's where it's like mind games, yo. Furret's going to Frisk. We already know that this thing has a Choice Scarf for like the third time now. It's going to be a withdraw. That's going to be back into the Ferrothorn. And Furret, what's he going to do? Fire Punch gets the prediction. And that's going to be not a... Ooh, gets the burn though. The burn's nice. The burn's nice. So Furret does have elemental punches, so I guess you can scarf it for the coverage. Did about half to Ferrothorn on that switch in, and I mean that's going to be a Fire Punch finishing it off. And the burn didn't really matter too much, but Furret runs up there and takes out. Ooh, but you know the Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet going to make sure that Furret does feel the pain, feels it pretty hard. And yeah, so now are we going to see Gardevoir again? So we do see Gardevoir again. I don't know if that's the best option. Because, yeah, we already know that Furret's sitting on that Choice Scarf and he's already getting those crucial outspeeds. So just decides to stay in and throw out the Fire Punch. And that's going to be enough to finish off the Gardevoir. And then what else do we have? Ooh, Volcarona. So just, you know, you might as well commit to that Fire Punch. You might be going for Quiver Dance or something. So yeah, that is a Quiver Dance from the Volcarona. And since Furret's scarfed, I'm guessing, you know, might be adamant. If not, he's jolly, and he's still getting some good outspeeds. Oh, wait, no. Gets outsped after the Bug Buzz. Very interesting. So, Bug Buzz is going to take out Furret. So I have to guess adamant at that point against a speed-invested Volcarona. So then Floatzel comes in, and Floatzel is just going to Aqua Jet. Not even waste any time, and one-shot that Volcarona. And I mean... Okay, that's pretty nifty right there. That's all I can come up with is nifty. That, you know, the team didn't really have any way of handling Ferrothorn except for Furret, and then the opponent, like, he got the read. He got a really great prediction on that You know, it's like, oh, he's going to U-turn again. No, he just threw out a Fire Punch. No one expected Furret throwing out a Fire Punch, and that was a 2-hit KO onto the Ferrothorn after that. So that worked out pretty well. Rotom was neat. It kind of set up that Fire Punch, and then Floatzel just kind of finished off the Volcarona. So hope you guys enjoyed that battle. Pretty random battle, and it ended up working out. You know, the opponent doesn't have a bad team. It just got cheesed out pretty hard. If you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a nice day, but there's more Fan Fridays, so get ready for those as well.